let's get chat up. Hello, Kargo. I'll be fine, Robo. Still got a minute left before we start. Got about 6 people in for the tournament. I think Robo is running the bracket. I don't even know if it's seeded yet. No. Lag's not here at the moment. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I think it's about time we start, so first match. How are we doing this? Am I going to announce these matches, or is it going to be, who's announcing matches? I don't actually know. Okay, Des is doing it. Okay. Yeah, these are some new names in the bracket. I don't think I've ever seen them before. But it looks like first up we'll be having Muko versus Acetil. Not sure how I'm meant to be saying that one. Well, we've got Acetil. We're waiting on Muko. Alright, well, they're both here.
Please select your character. Lambda 11. Hazama.
Okay, so Lambda and Hazama. I haven't seen either of these two players play. Haven't really seen this matchup. The only person who really plays Lambda is Fiery, I believe. There's also Rice Ball, but I haven't seen him in half a millennium. It's been gone forever. At least online. At the very least, we got a net play stage, so I assume they must have played this game before. Alright. Pretty respectful round start, both backing off. Muko's gotten in with the chain in there and he started his pressure. Just a bit of a tick throw. Doesn't quite get the combo. Acetil backing off. Right, got a chain there, but not a big confirm. However, Muko's still just getting in. Okay, he's lost it now, but he's just jabbed back out. 6A into her Tenjin. It's a good starter. If you can get the combo, then he dropped the combo. Alright, just chains out. Back to mid screen. Alright, bit of a random overhead there. Acetil's making a start now. He's got him in the corner. Alright. Stopping after his pressure string there. Alright. Muko trying to put some stagger pressure together, although he seems to be having a bit of a hard time of it. Alright, can't hit 5B, doesn't get much off of it, just overheads him and takes the round. Alright. Muko's in the corner now. Acetil kind of just respecting a lot for some reason. Not like Hazama has a reversal, so you can kind of just keep going. Alright, Muko's got Acetil back in the corner. Drops his combo, unfortunately, but doesn't stop him from taking back the advantage. And then Acetil bursts out. Alright, tries to hit him with the overhead, actually blocks. That overhead's actually pretty annoying to block. Right. Doesn't go for a knockdown off that, kind of just lets him air attack. Not the best burst, but didn't get punished for it. Alright, catches him with the full screen super. Not allowed to press buttons in zone. That'll be first round to Muko. Okay, moving into round 2. I didn't say that actually. Muko's got a fair amount of matches on Hazama. He does seem to have a general idea of what he's meant to be doing. A little bit of trouble maybe in just making it happen. A few combo drops, what looks like whiffed micro dashes. Gets a big chain hit there, but doesn't confirm off of it. Alright, tags him with the JB there. Doesn't really get too much off of it. He's managed to start pressure. He's almost had him in the corner, but he burst there. Alright, 6A her Tenjin. Alright. Got a bit further in the combo than he did last time, but still dropped it unfortunately. And Muko now 1 round away from taking the set. Alright, Acetil's got his combo started. Hit him with the overhead this time. Alright, has him locked down. Tried to keep going and got mashed for it. Alright, RC into a tick throw, not bad. Oh, nice. That was pretty good corner carry. Anti-aired by the Harsman 6B. Didn't get punished too hard for it though, so... Alright, confirms off a chain this time. Doesn't get a full combo, but just resets with the overhead. Aero D from Muko here. Alright, he's just spamming chains now. It's kind of what Harsman does to do with an OD. Alright, well that's 2 rounds to Muko. Next up we have Hippy and Indecency. I don't see Indecency here. No, here he is.
Please select your character. F. Ragna the Blood Edge.
Okay, so we've got Ragnar and S. Both of these characters pretty basic, just Shotos, except S is a lot better than Ragnar, I would say.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, round start at 6B, it just works. Alright, some projectile pressure going. Got the JD. Indecency pressing buttons when he shouldn't be, but just keeps going. DPs. Throws out an EA. Doesn't really care. He's just wilding. They should be updated, Des. Alright, 6A's Ragnar there. Doesn't get much off of it and gets DP'd for his trouble. Okay, tried to do the OD unblockable and just got EA'd for it. Yeah. I don't think Ragnar OD Devoured by Darkness is a very good unblockable setup. Most of the time it goes poorly. Alright, good 6B from Hippy there. Not a huge conversion, unfortunately. Alright, whiffs his Blood Scythe. Not plus, but doesn't care. Treats it like it is and just keeps going anyway. Alright, nice reversal throw. This is a GG player. Alright, DPRC. Very strong tool. Doesn't get much off of it, just gets DP'd right back. Alright, Blood Scythe hit this time. That's very plus. And we're 1 for 1. Alright. Just whiffing Gauntlet Hades in neutral. 2A's out, doesn't get a huge combo, ends up whiffing his 6B. Right now, Indecency's back on the offensive. Right, big 5B hit, let's see what he gets here. 2.3k, turn to neutral. Yeah, Indecency. Indecency is the type of players that just DP. So you just kind of got to deal with that. Like, he's going to keep DPing, so just let him do it and punish him. Otherwise he's just going to keep monkeying out. I don't know what he was trying to do there. And there's the DP. Run up DP, didn't quite work out for him. Alright, used his burst at the last second. Whiffed his counter scissors. If he let the second hit go, I think that would have hit. Counter scissors has a pretty insane anti-air hitbox.
Please select your character. F. Ragna the Blood Edge.
Indecency needs to Unger better? Yeah. Yeah, there is such a thing as just Ungering better.
The Wheel of
Yeah,
Fate
sorry,
is
Rubber.
turning.
I turned them off.
Level 1. Action.
Alright. He might be thinking a bit too far ahead here, going for the negative but safe pressure into a DP. Alright, blocks the overhead there. I can't believe this Ragnar play is actually blocking mix instead of just DPing it. Alright, doesn't DP that time. DPs afterwards instead. Worked out better for him. He's adapting here. He's learning to Unger better. Unfortunately, he might not be learning fast enough because he is getting comboed almost to death there. Good counter scissors through the projectile there. Unfortunately, didn't maintain pressure off of the knockdown and kind of just got 6-8. Alright. Not enough DP? I think there's enough DP. I need to stop, Kargo. You're encouraging this man. Right. Hit by the JD there. Teched out onto the other side and wasn't blocking. Right. Okay. Just hit by the 3C there. Why did 3C beat Gauntlet Hades? The hitbox on it is actually kind of tall. It's been a while since I've seen the hitbox for S3C, but I did see it getting discussed a little bit last night in the netplay chat. It is just a little bit tall, especially for a 3C. Anyway, now I believe we'll be seeing Snare and Muko. Yeah, combos are pretty cheap. That's how I felt when I played against Wizard's Bang with my Bang. And he had combos and I didn't, and I was like, man, this is boring. Not fun. I felt cheated. He had combos and I didn't. Okay, it looks like we've got both of the players here, so we can start whenever they're both ready.
Please select your character. F. Hazama. The wheel of fate is turning.
Alright, so Snare started playing S recently. Round start 6B, works out well. 6B is a hell of a button. Alright, text the throw there. Bit of a... Okay. I'm not sure what to say about this. Alright. Blocks the overhead. Tries for a run-up throw, but wasn't tight enough. Muko just jumped right out of that. Alright. Doesn't quite get the combo there, but set up the safe jump, which is a bit more than I was actually expecting from someone in the newbies tournament. It just does the raw super and it works. Alright, you're looking at a future Yomi god. Alright, doesn't 3C in time to punish. It's a bit of a scramble still, but Snare's managed to take the advantage and he's lost it. Just DP's out. SDP is pretty good. Just use it, especially with 50 meter. Even if they block it, you can just RC it and just keep going. Alright, CA's out and just gets hit. Committed a little too hard to the chain there. And S projectiles are really big, so this Hazama, it's kind of hard to move around with the chains and account for projectiles at the same time. 2D counter hit there, but doesn't get anything off of it. Blocks the overhead, very nice. Crosses up with the JB. Big chain counter hit. Snare's bursting out of there, doesn't want to deal with it. Alright, that should be dead. No? That's it. Alright, gets caught not blocking well. Counter hit chain, hit by the overhead, and that'll seal the round out for Muko. You gotta watch out for that Hazama overhead. It's kind of hard to see coming. Didn't use it very much that set either. Don't think I saw any 6A hurt engines that time. Right, Snare pulling out the Mai. Snare's Mai is pretty good. And Mai is kind of annoying to deal with if you're playing Hazama, so I imagine this will go a lot better for him than it did just then. Right, blocks the overhead there, but gets caught low. Right. Not dropping any combos here. You can immediately tell that Snare is a lot more comfortable on this character than he is with us. Good tick throw from Snare here. Going into a nice little... I'm not sure if that was a reset or a drop, but it worked out. We take those. Yeah. Mai's drive is a fair bit faster than Hazama's drive, so... yeah. It's quite hard to deal with. Okay. Big clash there, but it looks like Mai just had the actives to make that work in her favor there, so... recovers in time. Doesn't get hit by the 5C there, but whiffs his Hotengen and just gets murdered for it. Hello, Wiz.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Right. If you want to join leg, you can. Alright, whiffs his 3C there. 5A confirmed, doesn't get too much out of it.
Alright.
Looks like a missed micro dash there for Muko. Sorry?
I'll have to watch through the stream.
Ah, okay. Well, alright, I'll try and hold my commentary off for like 5 seconds or whatever the delay is.
I don't think that'll be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Alright, manages to EA there. Hazama's EA is one of the ones that's actually side swaps into the corner, so it's actually not too bad to just use if you want to reverse the flow of battle there.
Azrael is very sad about his EA.
Yeah. Is his one of the ones that like knocks them all the way full screen or something?
Yes, it does. So even if you knock them into the corner, you're also now like way away from them. So
yeah.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah. Right.
Catches him low.
Wasn't even invuln there, it was just a lot faster.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm not that far behind the stream.
Alright. Jumps over the unblockable though. For anyone not in the know, Mai, when she fully charges her spirit, becomes an unblockable until she redirects it.
It's pretty important to know because you don't want to just sit there when it happens. Oh, 0 frames delay with you. Not 0 frames. 0 bars.
Frames delay? Oh, that'd be pretty hard.
Oh man, 0 frames delay. What do you mean we can react to things?
Yeah. Just getting hit by the projectile there. Manages to chain Maya there, but doesn't get too much off of it.
Oh, a little too close.
Gets TRM there. Nice stuff from Snare.
Is Muko new? I don't think I've seen them before.
I've never seen Muko before, but he's got like 1,700 games on.
Huh. Okay. Oh, what?
I don't believe Muko
okay.
was Yusei, because I think Muko's NZ.
New, not Yusei. Okay. Well. Seems to have some idea what he's doing. Oh, no. Doesn't manage to get it confirmed. Mashes out.
Oh,
too far!
yeah.
Needs to go into 3C, I think. I don't know. I don't play his armor.
Yeah, he whiffed his chain during pressure there and made Snare flinch. And he almost could have hit Snare for it because Snare went for like a big 5C. But
Nice rotate.
Muko flinched back and stopped blocking and tried to press a button too late.
No, the purples. Fix that.
Alright, that works.
Just hit him with a low projectile. Wait, what the?
Yeah. It'll,
Okay.
That can't catch people in the air. It's,
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That looks very, very silly.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Muko's a multi-blood player.
There's only one way to find out. At Yusei. Never mind. Alright, who is this mysterious Muko? Huh. That doesn't look like Yusei. Oh well.
I can't remember what Yusei's name is anymore.
Oh, it is Yusei? Okay.
Is it?
Robo40 says it is, so I'm believing him. Look, it's hard to keep track of everyone, okay? Especially when they keep changing their names.
Last time I saw Yusei, his name was Kansai Ben.
Alright, so I have not been following along with the tournament so far. Who do we have next?
Kargo and Hippy.
Hippy?
Hippy is an S player, one of Jesus' friends. We saw Hippy like way back once, but
I have no recollection of this, I guess, but alright, S player.
Yep. Has some combos. Sort of.
Has some combos. It's kind of important, especially when you're fighting actually, who is Kargo gonna be playing today? Taiga?
Probably Taiga.
Probably Taiga.
Oh, score isn't updated? Yeah. I tend not to update the scores after it, like, someone wins. Like
yeah, it's 2-1 to Snare, I think.
Yeah. I'm usually just about to delete it and then change it over anyway.
Oh no. Relius? Relius.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I think Kargo picked up Relius because they share a birthday, or it's like very close.
That's an interesting reason to pick up a character, I guess, but sure, why not? Why not?
This happened like last week, I believe. So here's a question. Is Relius a JoJo character or a Persona character?
Both? I haven't really played either game.
Neither have I.
I guess, I probably... Wait, do the JoJo characters have, like, resource for their stands in the fighting games?
I don't actually know.
Because, like, I know the Persona characters don't have a resource for their stands. Oh.
Right, he's using the JoJo Super.
The JoJo Super. Unfortunately, it's not too amazing. It ran out of swings.
I mean, it's pretty good if you can
Standard
actually use it
resource.
as OP. Okay, just command grabs.
Hey, Hippy tried to swing and it just completely worked. But okay,
Yeah.
so I guess he's a JoJo character then, because from what I recall about the Persona characters, is their resources only like how many times can their stand be hit. Okay, gets very nice confirm and drops. Speed. The loops are actually fairly hard, so
Just use
White
the
ball.
white ball. Marx has taught you well, even though I don't think he taught you anything.
he doesn't actually need to use the doll to combo after that. I'm fairly sure. I believe you can just do like a special cancel combo that way, which is of course way riskier, but you can do that.
DP's out with Venom. Does Venom actually frame one? I feel like it's not. I don't know Relis's frame data enough. Right, big DP from Hippy.
Ooh, loops. Loops. Super? Nah, he didn't hold it. Big respect. Chicken blocking out. Not unreasonable. And there's going to be...
Alright, DP.
Yeah, this is the time to... That almost worked.
Yeah, alright.
It kind of worked, because it prevented like any combo off that. DP's out, and it's a kill.
If you're, I think this clip is really dumb that I'm referring to, but if you're, if you have a DP, and Relis is doing the JoJo Super 2, you can just keep DPing, because you clash.
It's very silly. For some reason, it doesn't happen to Carl's doll, only Relius's, so... You can't do it to Carl. Let's go the overhead. Loops. Alright, let's go. DK, nice.
Kargo's got some pretty good combos already.
Oh, it doesn't do the... I thought the optimal there was like the 2-1-4-B.
Yeah, DP through the throw though.
Where you do the drill falling to the ground. Go the wife ball. Hold down the neutral. Traded. Yeah, that was quite a nice route. Alright, so... I feel like Hippy is relying a little too much on the projectiles. Which is not uncommon, I think, considering how
they're good projectiles.
Strong is. I mean, they're good projectiles, but Relius has wife ball, so...
Yeah.
It kind of just... Whatever, I have a projectile that ignores other projectiles.
I have a human shield made out of metal.
Is it really human at that point?
It's got a human soul.
I have a doll shield.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Another 6.
I'm surprised he's not like yeah, like that's what I mean. I'm surprised he isn't doing that more, where he just does another wife ball immediately afterwards, considering it'll just go from the point it was at. Tries to throw, getting the knockdown.
Doesn't
move ahead.
It's caught low there.
Did that 6D just whiff over S?
It may have.
Okay, getting the knockdown. And tries to go for the unblockable, but unfortunately Hippy just rolls out. Spending not a particularly good use of meter, but Hippy is actually winning right now. I believe the worst part there, right?
Just gets hit by the crest.
He runs straight into it. Oh no. Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
That is incredibly unfortunate, but he also just got hit by it. Goal pressure gets pushed a little too far out to continue that with the barrier. Air dashes
nice
into the crest, maybe not the best of ideas. White ball. There we go. Kind of
Alright.
gets DP'd.
Yeah, it's a big DP.
Yeah. Man. American players have whack opinions. There was one, I was watching a stream of them, and they were like, SDP is like one of the worst in the game. Like, what?
What?
Yeah. I was what? Okay.
I don't know, I think that's one of the most obnoxious things to deal with if she has 50 meter.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's sort of what, honestly, the point of most DPs in this game, I think, is to provide an option for DP Rapid. Like, sure, you can jab voice it, but it's awkward.
Yeah, and you would need OD.
Yeah, you need OD to make it, like, to prevent DP Rapid. So having, like, a really big one is quite a big advantage. Especially because it means, like, if they're poking you with, like, fairly long-range stuff, you can still DP out.
Yeah, I mean, you could make it whiff, but at the range you have to be to make it whiff without using an OD or some other invulnerable option.
Yeah.
You can't maintain pressure. Unless you're, like, I don't know, noob.
Yeah, I was just sort of like, what? How is it that bad? Oh, rapids. Bit late on the rapid, but better late than never. And gets. The thing is, like, blocking. I'm fairly sure blocking the wife ball doesn't put Relius plus enough to just do more dull moves without you being able to jump out.
Yeah,
and he's kind of far, so.
Yeah, I think if you're Relius, you could put Ignis away and twirl if you want to just like make it whiff.
Oh, I mean, like, that's Relius specific is the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm sort of talking to Cheetah B here. Like, he's saying it'll tag Ignis.
Isn't it only if Ignis is in the middle of an animation?
I think usually.
Yeah, like if you twirl and don't use Ignis, then use do like the follow up after, to sort of cover your recovery. I think that might work, but
yeah, but twirl's a good option if you actually have to deal with SDP because it's basically the same way that I use 2-2C with Kokonai. I'm glad to have that because it's like playing against S. It's just like, oh, fuck off. You've got 50 meter. I don't want to deal with this. Oh yeah, that's a good point. You can't really twirl and meaty.
I mean, like, it's you have to make that guess, really. If you want a meaty with the doll and also twirl, then you're gonna give what was it? You're going to give S something to wrap it on because I'm fairly sure what was it the 2D? I think that's the one that's body involved. I'm fairly sure that's body guard point, not body involved. So it ends up being you can't really prevent S from RCing unless you just hold, which you probably should do sometimes, like thread in the meaty sometimes and just twirl some other times or just block. I'm fairly sure you can just one of the things about SDP is like if they do it on the second hit, you can actually just anti-air them. Wife ball, protect me. Alright. Snares in. Catches him low.
Oh yeah, we've got Snare now. Snare's doing pretty well with Mai tonight. I mean, he's got combos, so.
Yeah, combos are pretty good. Like, honestly...
Oh, hit by the unblockable there.
You can get pretty far with just like fundamentals, but at the same time, oh no, not gonna get too much off this, I think, especially if you drop like that.
I wouldn't really recommend challenging that super. It kind of just keeps going.
Yeah, super jump is a very, very good option. Use it.
Like if that super's out, you kind of have to sit and take it or air dash over it. It won't turn around.
Well, not necessarily air dash, but like,
If you can get on the
move
other side,
evasively over it. I mean, you could also just run away far enough away from it. That can work, but... Can I still down? That's unfortunate. It manages to combo into his overhead.
air throws in
Throw?
there.
It doesn't delay that. Safe jump, but doesn't Kara on the super flash. Maybe can't Kara on the super flash, actually. Snare mashing that button a little too early. Blocks the overhead. Doesn't block the loops for some reason. And just gets hit.
What? Mistime the melee there, or does Snare delay tech?
It's unfortunate.
Rebel 3. Action.
Caught low by the low projectile.
One of the few low projectiles in the game. There are several others, like News spinning sickle is the main one I can think of.
2-2D?
I can't remember if that is 2-2D.
It might be a 2-3-60.
I thought it was like 2-1-4. Who knows? She has a low projectile.
Yeah, we're not human players.
Sorry, let's see.
Right.
That's way too far, and gets counter hit for his trouble.
Yeah.
Rip this man.
It was a good neutral jump from Snare. Just in case
Yeah,
there was any sort of-
Neutral jumps are good.
yeah.
I honestly use them a little too much.
I mean, they're good, especially if Kargo there had 50 meter. He could have done a counter assault, or he could have done a DP. Just a neutral jump, good way to avoid both of those.
Yeah, but I use them too much, was the thing.
Yeah. Are you getting called out on it though?
Infrequently.
Infrequently.
Please select your character.
Not frequently enough to stop.
Yeah.
Natsume. Relius Clover.
But one up for Snare, I believe.
Is this winners finals?
I think we've had like 4 matches, so
The
it might be.
wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
That was the first match, right?
That is a good point. Why? Oh, I guess everything's going to be on stream, but I'm still surprised we haven't done some of the losers. Oh well. Oh no, he could have gotten a much better combo of that. I'm pretty sure if you just let 2C rock and catch them when they fall down, you can get a ton of damage off that. But counter hit anti-air confirms is something that'd take a bit of time to learn, because you kind of get when the counter hits are going to happen. Oh, DP.
It's a good Venom. Doesn't manage to combo on it, but did get himself out of the corner.
Another
Venom.
DP.
The Venoms are doing work.
I mean, like, any DP can be good if they don't respect it.
Just command dash throw.
Oh no, not like this.
You gotta tech those, man.
Not like this.
Rebel 2. Action.
White ball. Not the white ball. Relius air dashing into his death. Base burst. Go into the corner.
Catches him after the backdash there. Right, CA's. Okay, nice air throw.
I feel like Kargo needs to be doing like
Another purple.
2D more. Because 2D leads to pretty strong high-low mix-up. You can just like empty jump onto them after doing it.
Not super familiar with Relius.
I know a little bit about
him,
them, but
I think at some point.
Hmm?
You tried to play him at some point, I think.
I labbed him a little bit. I didn't exactly get too far with him, but I know some details, mostly from sort of mostly like theory rather than actually having bothered to execute it myself.
Hmm.
What's the score?
It's 0-2.
Yeah, it's not.
Please select your character. Mai Natsume. Relius Clover. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, wife ball. Securing
Holding down the neutral.
once again.
A little too early on that purple throw.
Snare actually taking the purple one.
Why would you? Don't use the claws from behind. From what I know, they really suck. Well, like they're somewhat usable, but wife ball is better. So just use wife ball.
Wife ball is a shield at the very least.
Holding down the neutral.
Yeah.
Go my wife and hold down the neutral. Kargo is really scared right now. You don't tend to see people just sort of like air dash backwards at that anti-aired. Okay. No, went for something too slow.
Not a huge punish though, but Snare now has active flow. He'll get his burst back.
Yeah, like
Fairly soon.
see how he's doing that. What was it? That 2C jump cancel and is using 60 to sort of cover his jump B. What he should be doing is using 2D and going for a 50-50 there instead.
Another purple. The untackables.
Oh, that's gonna be a punish. He didn't go for something particularly big, just EA.
Right.
Probably not too confident in the Relius combos. Alright. Oh no, the doll's now useless.
Oh, no.
Nice backdash, doesn't make anything off of it because he whiffs.
Bursts just before he dies.
And gets crossed up.
Oh no.
That
Oh,
is
no.
prone to happen.
But yeah, like gonna keep repeating this. 2D, it's a good move. 2D plus 2C. Jump cancel, go for delayed air dash or empty low. It's a lot like the thing is people sort of just instinctively fuzzy block falling jump B versus land and 2B because the sort of the window where you can hit them with 2B is quite a bit later than the window where you can hit them with jump B. So people will just instinctively fuzzy block that and almost never get hit by it. That's kind of why you want the delayed air dash part of it.
Alright, so are we moving on to losers around one now?
I believe, well, we probably should be, because there's nothing else to do. Also, yeah, it's gonna be a while till Snare gets in Kargo, get more matches. Oh man, that's kind of unfortunate.
Please select your character. Lambda 11.
Yeah, I still don't know how to format my bracket.
Format what, sorry?
Format my scoreboard.
Oh, you mean to make it so that it automatically is left and right fixed?
Yeah.
I might. Oh, actually, my version of OBS is pretty different.
Rebel 1. Action.
Might be able to show you it eventually, though. Ooh.
Maybe eventually. I'm not too fast, personally. Alright, hit by the 60 overhead.
We're very professional.
The Lambda unblockable.
I mean, like, no one remembers that the overhead even exists. I'm so used to No, where those projectiles would all hit. I can't believe that Lambda's 5B won versus S5B.
She's clearly the superior character.
Yeah,
Lambda's a super top tier.
clearly. Like, S, top 1, get out of here. Lambda's here now.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a lot of damage. Combo wasn't even over, and that was almost 4k.
Yeah,
Tries to go for the anti-air.
Yeah, pressing buttons against S round start. I don't know about Lambda, but probably not the best idea.
Depends. I mean, I think there's some ways you can do it. Oh, almost combos off that. Goes under. Gets out of the corner again.
Yeah, I mean, I probably
Gets
wouldn't
into the
want to
corner.
unless I was like Susana or Ragnar had a 5B of similar.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's definitely different,
Similar
difficult to
size,
challenge.
yeah.
Also, not respecting that meaty. That meaty is actually very, very strong.
You're getting a lot of damage though. Didn't quite have the meter to close it out now, or just takes it off a random
Doesn't even
sword
need
anyway.
to just throw out the projectiles and hit him. Yeah, Lambda and Nua are characters you really need to sort of play patient verse. You can't just throw buttons, I guess. A whole lot of dash blocking and, you know, super jump, dash jump. Just jump and block in general.
You'll get it in eventually, and then they don't have much in the way of reversals, so you can just kill them.
I mean, they've got a counter assault, but honestly, the Murakumo counter assaults aren't very good.
Well, I mean, they have good zoning, so why should they have good defense?
That used to be true.
Yeah.
Their zoning kind of sucks now.
Yeah, it does.
That's the problem. Their zoning isn't good anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no. Going for it?
Maybe all the former new players should just play S instead. They can control neutral with big buttons and then have good defensive options.
I mean, if you want to win, sure. Or all players should swap, basically.
Yeah. Why aren't you playing this? Just anti-air on them.
Very cautious.
So Hippy swapped off to Amano, which
I'm
the first
not
time,
sure better.
Yeah, it's the first time this has happened tonight, but
Well, I haven't seen Hippy play. Wow, that was an air throw. That was actually pretty nice. Catches the roll. Nice room trap. And fatal. Tries to go. There's like some knowledge of combos, it's just the execution isn't there. And gets hit walking forward.
air dashing. That's one of the reasons why you sort of want to, do run jump.
You don't want to air dash versus the Murakumos because they have really, really good projectiles to cover that angle. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it took Viz a decent while to start, having consistent Amano combos from what I recall fighting her. And Viz is obviously, already used to
Nice 3-2 though.
the parts of the game that aren't doing combos. Drill, alright, level 3 drill, and gets hit. And gets hit again, and again.
It's a very active projectile, so
Drill.
you can't just OD through it, unfortunately.
Oh no. Trying to get in and use those drills, like, he wants to chip. Just getting clipped by so much though. Nice dive kick.
Hippy's back
Drill.
in. Alright, lost the pressure.
Drill. There we go.
Bit of a standoff, but just hit him with level 3 drill. What are they going to do?
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Barrier block?
Apparently not.
Barrier blocking is for people who can remember that it exists.
Okay.
Tries to... Interesting dive. Gets hit by the overhead again, and again.
Okay. Stands up into the 5A.
I can break these chains. It's what I can sort of mentally think of every time I see people like air dashing in the gravity well. I can break these chains. Okay, jumps the overhead this time. No punish.
Throwing out a lot of buttons, but not exactly hitting him.
Doesn't get hit. And air dashes back into the projectiles again. Oh no. Oh! Dropped combo.
Right.
Start
Actually,
the
2A is under the 5A rather than staring up into it.
Oh, that worked. Nice.
The incredibly different and
Oh!
unusual
Gets...
Amane
doesn't manage to sideswap him back into the corner. I have seen combos that are like that, but I'm not sure he even needed to RC, to be honest. Out of barrier.
But...
He is going to need to overdrive. And he got hit. Yeah. I think using like overdrive and trying to go for level 3 drills would have been his only chance. Sort of like using the drill, the passive drill build up from OD.
Yeah, probably could have done
to
OD and done the full screen drill super.
The drill super, yeah, that would have helped definitely.
It would have just like short of actually killing on a hit, it could have just gotten him in.
Wait, Amane's the 100 barrier. Yeah, that, I mean, like, he didn't manage to get level 3 drill, and it's a big new player problem. Is like barriers are such a good tool, and they just end up using it too much, and they die for it.
Takes a little while to get comfortable with barrier. You're either using it too much or not enough when you start out.
Yeah, honestly, like you see a lot of people that are fairly good, and they're not using it enough either.
Sometimes I just have to remind myself. It's like, oh yeah, you can use barrier to make people whiff their pressure.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, thanks for showing up, Hippy.
Yeah, hope to see you next time. We don't get quite enough people joining as I'd like. Although that's usually because I think we've got a clashing time slot with
yes, we're on like exactly the same other time as Granblue, I think. Which is kind of awkward.
Muko and Indecency, right?
I believe this is indeed them.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
Alright, big 5C manages to hit Muko up back. Right. Empty jump throw. A lot of respect here.
Blood Scythe.
It's plus, man, just do it.
It's plus. What are they gonna do? Anti-airs don't exist. Oh. It was somehow not punished.
That's the Indecency DP, man.
Oh.
The DP throw mix up, it's too powerful.
He tried to DP there, but missed input and got 3C. What am I watching? Soul players.
That's
Why?
Not an
Why?
It's not even an unblockable outside of AD.
It's not even unblockable. You can just block that.
It
All
works.
of those were
I
miss
think,
input DPs, 100%.
I think it works.
100%. None of that was a DP. He hit him with DDP.
He needed the speed. If he chose CDP, it wouldn't have been fast enough to catch his 5A match.
He was -4. Alright, gets that knockdown. Gets DP'd as expected. Ah yes, run up and Carnage scissors them. The worst part is he could have gotten like 4k off that by holding and just comboing into 5v6 6A. What am I watching?
Evasive maneuvers. We DP to avoid that 3C.
I repeat, what am I watching? Footsies, apparently.
Maybe this is karma for every time you've gone over to GG and just ungood with stuff.
It's true. This is my punishment. I get to watch the Soul players come from Guilty Gear to Blaze Blue instead. They followed me back. How big is the gap between Carnage's hits? Like 20 frames or something? It's pretty big.
Yeah, you can usually put a 5C starter in between.
Yeah,
the two
you
hits.
can get like your best starter there. You should be punishing before the second hit. Like I'm literally gonna look it up. And tell you.
I just remembered that this is Yusei. I forgot. Let me pick Jin. Muko is Yusei. I forgot.
Ah. Going back to the main. See, I don't know who Yusei's main is, to be honest. He's been fairly okay with a number of characters. Yeah, so the gap between the active frames is 38 frames. So that's not counting block stun. And it's probably like 20 frames of block stun. I'm guessing it's level 5. No, it's level 4. Never mind. Yeah, so it's like minus 20. There's a gap. Okay. Gets the combo. That maybe not the best, but just DPs. Just DP.
Yeah, he gauntlet Hades there when he should have DP'd.
He tried to DP. That was the startup of 3C animation. That was 100% a DP attempt. That was as well.
Yeah. Any C button I say is pretty safely assumed to be DP.
That crossed up. Kind of scissors. Please punish that.
Fully respects it. Lets it rock.
No. It whiffed? Why?
Wait, did it whiff? Or is there
It whiffed? His DP whiffed?
Are you telling me Jin doesn't have Indol on it?
It doesn't. It has like 1 frame at the start.
That's all he needed.
It's like 1 plus 8 or something. And it's got 1 frame at the start. Going for TRM stuff doesn't. Not confident in his combos. Blood Scythe is a menace, apparently. As his DP. What is he gonna do? What am I watching? Alright, user going for the easy combo. Fair enough, fair enough. Just gotta get that win. I respect it.
I will not be disgraced by losing to DP.
Yusei is not going to bow down and surrender to the soul invasion.
Gotta gatekeep all these GG players.
It's not quite as... In my experience, it's DPs in this game generally have much higher recovery than in Guilty Gear. In like Guilty Gear, I get away with so much stupid shit when I'm trying when I'm playing Soul. And then I go to this game and it's like, you don't have rapid, you're gonna get punished for doing a DP. And then it's just watching this. Hell's Fang, alright. Neutral. Okay. What am I watching? I think it's easy. I feel like they have more. They have less recovery in GG.
They usually have crouching recovery, I think, rather than counter hit. Or at least I know Souls does.
I thought that was if you did the follow-up. If you do the kick follow-up, it has crouching recovery. But no, I'm talking more about like the frame data of them. I usually find that there's a lot of DPs and Exert that it's just they're really, really safe. Like in, what was it, Johnny's That's My Name. That's a ridiculously safe DP super. I think Axel's DP, just as meterless one, that one's also fairly safe for some reason. Like I've tried to dash and punish it, which is sort of a habit you get into from BlazBlue, because you have enough time to do that. And you can't do that in Guilty Gear. You just don't have enough time, they just DP you again.
Yeah. I think Axel's DP is... I don't know, I think just because it's got shit range, that's why it's fairly safe.
It's still, well, like, even in this game, like, DPs with shit range don't have, that aren't safe.
Yeah.
Is safe reversal supers? I'm pretty sure there are. Isn't there, like, plus on block ones?
I don't know about plus.
I'm pretty sure there are plus on block ones. I'm fairly sure, like, Potemkin's DP super is plus.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Gets the confirm.
It's been quite a while since I played Zerd. Nice DD.
I mean, Leo's stance super, you can't do that as a reversal, so that makes a bit more sense. But I thought Potemkin's super was plus as well.
The like big energy shield he checks out.
Yeah, that one.
I've got no idea.
We're gonna go to the frame data. It's +0. That's pretty safe. Fully invuln 1 to 9. So it's not fully invulnerable. Oh well.
Yeah, Kai DP is just like, oh, just low profile it.
Yeah.
I
mean, like, even
2D.
Kai's DP doesn't feel like it has that much recovery. Even if people can sort of consistently punish it because of low profile.
Yeah. I think another thing, they might just have faster recovery because buttons are a little bit faster in GG.
That is also probably a part of it. Yeah, like, it's what was it? Kai's Vapor Thrust. It's +9 frames of recovery on landing, whereas if we go to, like, where's Mew DP? Mew DP. Recovery is 37 by itself. And if you do the air DP, it's +15 after landing. Actually, similar frame advantages. Interesting. At least similar to Mew's DP. I think there are more negative ones in BlazBlue. But,
Not sure what the most negative DP in BlazBlue is.
Might be... I'm trying to think of it. I think it's Azrael's reverse Astral. If you're counting metered options. Because that is like -2 seconds on block.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird one with Eno and Bedman's supers not being like throwing long.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's sort of like you can, if you block them, they're gonna be plus, but you can just throw them. So if you're in range to throw them, they kind of get fucked. Yeah, Azrael Patriot Apocalypse minus 126.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I feel like Azrael's like regular DP might be pretty negative. Oh right, it's 1-1, isn't it? We're
Sorry?
still doing this one.
Oh no, this is a new one. These two just started.
Wait,
This is 0-0. Muko just beat Indecency.
were they fighting before? Oh no, that was Indecently. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm paying
Yeah.
attention.
These two did play the first match of the stream. But,
Right. Well, I was
you
not there
said-
for that.
yeah,
I'm not
you
sure
said
why I
it
thought
was
this
on
was
that side.
the same set of people. I blame being tired. Oh, nice anti-air. Doesn't get it confirmed.
Alright, gets TR.
Very nice delayed throw. Catching that BOS. Catching the roll as well. You can't you don't want to just roll out versus the Spike Chaser. Spike Chase is really good. The worst part is he jumped into that. If he'd done something
smash.
else, he would have just low profiled it.
Rebel 2. Action.
Talking about Zodas maybe want to go play it again, but I feel like the buffer online is worse there than it is here.
You mean like the input buffer?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I think BlazBlue has a more generous input buffer in general. It's like 5 frames rather than 3 frames, I think.
Yeah. It makes the online fit a little bit better over here, just for me.
Well, there's also like the longer delay cancel windows as well. Like Exerd, there's a lot of sort of very set cancel windows. Whereas in BlazBlue, you can delay like almost anything as much as you like. And that's dead.
It's 1-0. Is this losers finals?
Let me.
Oh wait, no. Kargo's in losers finals.
Yeah, Kargo is in losers finals. We already did winners.
Select your character.
Bit of a weird order, but whatever. Get to see most of it. Oh, I think Kai's DP always reminds me of Makoto's DP. So you used to have like a really low to the ground hitbox back when DPs were 7 frames, but they nerfed it to 9 frames along with a lot of the other DPs, right? But they did this by taking away like the first set of active frames for it,
Right.
and now you can just low profile it.
Yeah.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I'm not sure why.
Why would you do that?
It's not like she had particularly good neutral that she needed like a bad DP.
It's like, I mean, I guess it's 9 frames, which is nice because it's one of the fastest DPs that are meterless, but it's also like, yeah, but they could just 2A you and it won't hit them.
Yeah. I heard some American commentators, mainly American net players, talking about Izanami and Terami's DP, and they were referring to them as 3-frame DPs.
They're not
yeah.
3 frames though.
Yeah, they're 4+3, I believe. They're both at 7.
Ah,
And
yeah.
I worked that out, and I was like, okay, 3 frames after flash, but it's not a 3-frame DP.
Yeah, that's... Oh no! Should have done like 3C into that, I think. Might not have had enough time, but... Being pretty cautious.
They are both.
And
really
that's
fast
it.
DPs, though. I think 7 is like the fastest until you start pulling out like
Rebel
Hazama in OD.
action.
Without OD, I think the fastest is Noel.
She have a 6
Her
frame
DP super is 6 frames.
Yeah.
Like every other like fast DP super is like 7 frames. And then I think Kazama OD is 4 frames. So
Yep. It's 1 plus 3, and unfortunately the 3 is after the super flash, so it's just Kara.
Yeah, 1 plus 3 is such a sad thing, because like, oh, I do my DP super and oh, they carried. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I die.
Because, oh, the super flash happened and they're only 1 frame into startup.
counter assaults out. Nice jump forward. Getting in. Almost there. There we. Oh no. If you had done 5C, that would have just led to. Just do 3 individual hits. Jump to C, 6A, 2B, all of them hit.
Yeah, just keep hitting them.
Yeah.
It works.
Just keep hitting them. Alright. Quick. Fairly quick 2-0. And I think it should be Kargo vs Yusei.
Should be.
Should be the first time they've fought in this tournament.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely used that. Just realized he's on my friends list. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Speaking of negative DPs, Makoto Particle Flare. Minus 60 on block.
Oh, nice.
You know, just because her meals DP wasn't bad enough, she needed to have a bad meter DP as well.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
I feel like the frame data is trying to tell you not to lose neutral.
Just don't get hit. Don't get hit and you won't have to reversal.
Right, listen to me, kid. You're all offense, 0 defense. Your best defense is offense.
It's the Coach Moon coming back out.
I'm sure I've told Nugget something somewhere.
100% certain you've done that. So, okay, so a big thing that people need to learn is how negative things are on ODI. That was a nice confirm. This is gonna... No! No! He could have done so much damage!
Oh, you didn't
I
get
was like,
punched.
oh, he did the DP route. That's gonna hurt so much because the DP is such a good extender. And he then just immediately did a knockdown. He could have done like 6C, 6D, 5C, 2C. That sort of deal, and done so much damage. It would have been like 4K, and then he just ended the combo.
Good jump there.
Nice jump. Poke. Very nice anti-air. But yeah, as I was talking about Overdrive, wasn't I? People need to sort of learn how negative things are on Overdrive. Because you can't just throw out EA. EA is not your fastest punish option. And a lot of the Overdrive unsafe moves are like -6 or -7. You need to actually use your jabs to punish them. Lose it in your...
So it's a barbaric word from a barbaric age where competition was taken too seriously.
One person has lost and one... I guess you could... I assume it's like, you can do who will lose. Like, there it is again. He just did fast EA, and it was not fast enough to punish Gen 5C. He needs to start using jabs or a faster option. I don't remember exactly how fast Gen 5C is, but I'm fairly sure it's Overdrive unsafe. You improvised how? What was the prediction?
Please select your character.
Mod view, let's go.
Relius Clover. Jin Kisaragi.
The one before Grand.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I don't know what you'd
That-
even. I don't know what you'd even call the losers bracket. other than losers. I've heard lower bracket before, but
I mean, like, it's not. Is it really lower though? It's people who have lost a match.
yeah.
It's not lower or high. It's not like the higher bracket.
I think it was like purely based on like the visual of the bracket, because the winners bracket is like above it.
The lesser finals. It's less important than the winners finals.
I don't think
Oh, he just got hit raw by that.
I don't think that's a
Lesser beings. If you've lost, don't even talk to me. Where I come from, I never lose. Maybe not the best overdrive. DP,
DP, DP.
DP, DP, DP. Never mind, he got hit by the command throw. That should be dead. Imagine having lost.
The audience
Couldn't
wants
be me.
blood. The audience wants DP.
Stop throwing projectiles, Vesrelius. The wife ball exists.
Blaze Blue players deserve a better class of masher, and I'm gonna give it to them. Indecency shortly before mashing DP. If Indecency was here, he'd be mashing DP. We'd be getting what we want.
It's true. I don't know why he's using the wife ball as a combo ender. Because you can do like 2-1 for B and safe jump people afterwards. Man, wife ball is not powerful enough.
Can't deal with all those hits. Okay.
That comboed, okay. Style.
It
Hit him
worked.
with the reverse hitbox.
He's just trying to show off his Neta combos, but Jin died too quick.
Or you whiff one of the hits of the doll, and then you hit them with the reverse hitbox of Jumbi.
Yeah,
Kisaragi. Relius Clover.
powerful stuff.
Azrael, step aside, a new Neta Lord is here.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Fly 4 whiffs, just do it again. Very early burst from Kargo.
Stop using the fireball. No, you're not allowed to use the projectiles against Relius anymore. Your projectile throwing privileges have been revoked.
Reject projectiles, return to DP.
What? Return to pressing fucking 5C. Just hit the doll. It's immune to projectiles, but it's not immune to your sword. Nice answer.
Jin 2C, actually working.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Shin2C, but yeah, it gets the job done. Touch out here complaining that his 2C is slow when it's 10 frames, and Jin has a 17 frame one.
That 2C is really good.
It's such a good anti. Lock him. Oh, nice crouch. I think he was trying to go for the air route there.
Alright, nice Kara. Held on to it too, didn't get the punish.
Why? Stop.
Cargo almost dead. Narrowly avoiding that JC. Would have spelled the death of the man.
I swear, if he fires more
Yep,
fireballs.
DP.
No, he DP'd at last. It really is. Like, it sometimes works, and it can lead to pretty good damage, but it's also just... It's 17 frame startup, and it doesn't hit behind you.
Yeah.
So sad.
I mean, the one thing it's got going is that it's pretty tall. But that's about it.
Yeah, that's really the only thing it has going for it, is it's pretty tall.
Jin Kisaragi. Relius Clover.
Same with S's anti-air? I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I don't think I agree. No.
You're comparing...
S's anti-air is actually fast and is also even bigger and also hits behind S. So
You're
there's
comparing
many things
one
it
of the
does
best
that
anti-airs
Jin's
in the
2C
game
does not.
to one of the worst.
C anti. Do you mean 2C anti-air?
No, I think he means 3C. It's
Why
got...
would you try to anti-air with 3C?
It's very low to the ground, and the hitbox is sort of tall, so you can
Use...
but I don't know why you try.
Why not just use a regular anti-air? Wife ball the god. Life out here anti-airing with Celica 6A. There must be context for this. I assume it was like muscle memory from Ragnar kicking in.
Rebel 2. Action.
6A's hits him low.
I mean, you could probably
Yeah.
low profile jump in if you time 6A like, really well.
If you timed it super fucking early, you probably could, but...
Right,
Well, don't worry,
anti-air's
Life.
just
You've done stupid things with characters in the past. I will never forget Kagura tick command throw. I will never forget tick command throw.
I'm trying to imagine
Nice tick.
what that would look like.
It was literally just like 5A whiff into like 5 dB.
5A whiff. Okay.
Yes. He did fight like standing 5A with Kagura and into command throw. He tried to DP there, got the snowflake instead, which is unfortunate. Lost 25 meter for his troubles, and that was not punished because he just threw a fireball instead. Ice wave doing work. Careful, careful, and gets knocked out.
I'm gonna have to try that on someone now that I've heard it. I'm gonna do 5A whiff.
What 5A whiff command throw?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 5A whiff as Terrami, then do 2 on 4D.
Why? It's even slower. Like Kagura's command grab is 17 frames. Why would you do that with the 25 frame one?
Because it'll be funny.
Why would you do this?
Please select your character.
Are we 2 for 2?
Clover.
I just gave
I
Kargo a
am not
point.
even
Did I just give him a point like 5 seconds ago?
I think you did get a match before this. I am quite tired.
Alright, now I'm just hoping Yusei wins so that I don't get exposed as someone who can't keep track of scores.
Don't worry, we've already been exposed as that. It's happened long ago.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, just hit some out of the sun.
I mean, fair enough. Oh my god. Stop rolling. Stop it.
I can roll through.
Stop using the fireball. No. No fireballs. This is Relius. He has white ball. Nice. Delayed air dash. Rolling bad. Stop. Rolling is how you die. Ah, now that's not going to work with the jab starter. No punish. Surprised. I guess he was expecting it to hit, but...
Wasn't even an attempt to punish that, sort of.
Yeah, it just whiffed and he landed.
trade. Oh no, he could have confirmed off that. That was pretty close. Jump backwards. Yeah, that's the sort of thing where you just try to react with cancel into DP. He might have actually been able to do it there too. Cancel into DP super or something and just become invulnerable for a bit.
Right, cross up 5B there. 12's right through. Haven't seen a lot of 12 used so far, but I think that was like the first time it's successfully been used.
Tried to do a 2D meaty, but unfortunately.
No, he's using it. I think he's going to start using it a lot more.
I mean, hey, Yusei is fairly DP happy, so. Get some of the overheads. Blocks that. No attempt to punish him.
Yeah, he's Kargo does burst quite early. I think it's something GG plays.
Tried to jump out, and I don't think this is dead. It's quite a bad starter. Catches him with the command throw, and it drops, but Yusei didn't take out anyway, so. Just wife ball immediately. Let's go Yusei. Oh no, the command throw again.
Just do it.
Getting rid of the doll. Playing fundies. Doesn't. I think that was an attempted throw, but wouldn't that be kind of? I guess it must not have been, since it wasn't kind of hit. Maybe it was like a jab or something. The wife ball. Goodbye, wife. You will be missed. This should be dead.
Yep.
There we go.
That'll be
3-2.
3-2, I think.
I think that's 3-2.
Regardless,
I'm
Yusei
vaguely confident that that was 3-2.
I'm confident Yusei got 3. I'm not confident it was 3-2.
I am pretty exhausted, actually.
Who was waiting in winners?
Who's waiting? Snare.
Snare. Okay.
There he is.
It's been so long since I've seen Snare.
I mean, we literally had to go through the entire losers bracket to get here, so he got to have a bit of a break, relax,
Go and have dinner.
and chill. Yeah, go and have dinner while the rest of the tournament goes on.
Please select your
Yeah.
character.
Just personal preference, but I'm really not a fan when there's a lot of downtime in tournaments. At least when I'm playing in them.
Yeah, well, I mean, you sort of wind down. That's more annoying when you're high up in the bracket.
Yeah, because
But
it's like
by the
you
time-
don't have the warm up.
Yeah, by the time your
Time.
opponent gets to you, they're already ready to go.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Nice, that's gonna hurt. Little too.
Yeah, it looked
I
like
feel
there
like-
was a bit of a spike there. So
I would not be honestly, like, even in normal connection, I would not be going for the optimal that Yusei was trying there. It's a really difficult optimal. Could have had a much higher starter there. That
guard
not
rush
been-
there, got the tipper, managed to combo off it too.
Crouch confirm route 2, except just that overhead was a reset.
Rebel 2. Action.
Right, Snare may not have had a warm up, but he looks to be doing pretty well.
Fatal. Extended hurt box. Just hit the sword. Hit the spear.
Hit the spear. You'll hit it hard enough that, you know, it'll bruise their
Yeah.
palms. They'll be like, ouch.
So you saw how like Yusei just did 5C and then didn't get anything afterwards? Like if you're really not sure on being able to jump cancel and do stuff afterwards, you can always just do like 5C 5D. And that will bring them back down to the ground. You can dash cancel it and be +4. It's actually a pretty solid option, and that was a very nice air throw. That was a little premature. Gets with the low anyway.
I see a lot of low to the ground air throws like that, particularly against me because I'm very jump happy.
Jump 2C anti-air, it's just, it does things occasionally. Sometimes it hits them when they're behind you, sometimes it doesn't. Usually it doesn't. Careful.
Right,
No, the super jump kind of fucked him there, I think. Gave Snare a bit more time to recover and react. Almost lands in the snowflake, but it wore off right at the last second. Also, you don't really need to delay, what was it, the snowflake, if you want to do a frame. Ooh? There's not that much meter.
Okay.
And we'll just reset them.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Right, Snare on 100 meter here, could just astral.
Ooh, that is a big drop that whiffed. Oh no.
Alright. Oh,
That's
right.
no, that's no, not like this.
I was about to be like, oh yeah, that's a good option. Oh yeah, it doesn't have any invuln.
It doesn't have invulnerability. It's not projectile invuln.
It seems like a very weird super to not have projectile invulnerability.
It's quite fast, is the main advantage it has instead.
It'll
It's
kill other projectiles, won't it?
Yes, it's one of the higher level projectiles in the game. It like beats a lot of stuff because it hits so many times, and it's also level 2. So it'll just go through almost anything.
Yeah. Just got beaten to start up there.
I mean, it's pretty easy to beat it in startup. It's like 1 + 8 or something. A little too spaced out, gets hit count, and that would have been a bad starter. Not necessarily the best burst, but really you don't want to get counter hit by that sort of thing in the first place. No punish on that overhead. Didn't do the jab punish, which you kind of should do.
Yeah, Snare's sort of just pressing buttons, and Yusei seems a bit afraid of it.
Oh no. Imagine having a counter assault that gets low profiled.
Couldn't be me.
Just play Susan and have a counter assault that is really, really good. Gets frame trap. Not the most damage, but leaves the corner. I was about to say it got him to the corner, but he just immediately rolled out. So
Snare is kind of just pressing buttons and
having it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yusei's trying to like move towards Snare, but he's moving into the buttons.
Oh, that's side swapped. Alright, Snare has Astral on deck, so you can't just like treat him as if he has no reversal. Very
Just press
unfortunate.
5C and then keep pressing
Yeah,
5C.
just mash the C button. Just throw out hitboxes, it'll work.
It's been working. Keep doing it.
It shouldn't be working, but it's working.
Please select your character. Mai Jizume Saragi. The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
That big 2D.
Ooh. Yeah, you generally don't want to do 6C as sort of a crouch confirm route. It's a lot less safe than 6B. 6B is like There might be like an optimal with 6C that you can do, but 6B is a lot more practical, and it's also a lot safer if you fuck up your confirm somehow.
I think you said you just DP here yourself if you need it.
Yeah, this is the time to DP really. Takes the throw. Pretty careful. DP. There it is. Unfortunately, flip exists. The worst part is he wasn't even like confirming that.
Yeah, whiffs through the recovery.
Yeah, you sort of need to chase after it a little bit. It's not too hard to do, but if you don't do it, then you're probably going to have issues catching it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes
it is very unsafe. Like, the entire flip is kind of hit recovery. It's just hitboxes involved.
Yeah.
If you're not running after them.
It's not so minus that you'll still be able to punish after like whiffing a 5C through the flip backwards though.
Yeah, it's pretty negative. Like, you can, if you're Naruto, you can get like a fully charged 5D versus it, which hurts a lot. But at the same time, like, if you whiff something, you're probably not going to be able to punish it. Nice anti-unit. Oh no, the purple.
It's a bit too obvious about the jump on there. You can kind of just press my 2C.
Awkward.
Alright, Snare is now on tournament point.
Wait,
Starting
shit,
out with
is
a
it?
5C. Yeah. He's 2-0 at the moment.
Holy shit, that was fast.
Yeah.
Oh, the 5B. Gets him with the jump C, gets him with another one. Oh, he is just getting hit so much.
DDP starter?
Don't. What? No. I feel like Yusei is trying to do a little too much of the TRM stuff. He should be focusing a bit more on conventional frame trip mix-up, I think, rather than going for 5A whiff and throw into stuff like that.
Anyway, that's 3-0 to Snare.
Nice.
Snare is your winner of the 27th NOL Academy newbie tournament.
Well played. Yeah. As we've sort of talked about this with about Yusei before, but I feel like his biggest problem is just sort of combo consistency. Like, the drops are the biggest issue he has. Can I finish filling in bracket? It's already filled in. I guess I will click end the tournament. Wait, what? Please? Okay, bug. Alright. It asked me to fill in all the scores, but...
Alright, well, thanks everyone for turning up. We have the regular Blaze Blue tournament happening tomorrow night.
Monday. Usual time Monday, so... This starts at 9:30 as well, right? So literally the same time on Monday.
I believe so, yeah. Is there anything else happening? I don't think there's a first to 10 happening this week, is there?
I think there's something being... There's the Blaze Blue World Tour thing, but I'm not sure if... That hasn't really been finished organizing, so I'm sort of waiting on Fiery to announce that.
Yeah, I saw the tweet about that. It's scheduled for April, I believe, so it's like another month away.
I have stuff around then, so that might be awkward.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll get it done early, but I doubt it.
Alright. I think we're about to raid official, so I'll cut the stream now.
Oh,
Thanks
wait,
everybody for tuning in.
Is official streaming?
Robos says that's the plan.
Ooh, okay. Fish Elf FGC.
Alright. See you everyone.
Bye bye.